What's up, guys? Welcome to restoring Earl Dibbles' old truck.
We come up on the porch, boy, we start getting that stuff set like that. Crack that coal and spray it. It's like heaven, Lord God, just sprayed in your face. That's what it, probably about six or seven, like I'm like.
I want to catch you up on what we did yesterday. We got Bull, we got Butch, bus drivers turned mechanics. Don't hate on us. Comment below if you could help us, but don't hate on us because there's some country boys trying to fix this old truck of mine. We did buy a Haynes manual. We've been reading your comments. We've been appreciating all the help for sure. And there's a lot of companies that are actually helping us out, giving us discounts. So we're gonna talk about them. Yesterday, we decided to strip almost everything down. We've got the engine down to the block. We've cleared all that smog junk out of it. I got into the cab. I pulled off the dash. I pulled off a lot of the dials and instruments. All right, so I got most of these out, but this dash is ready to go. There she goes. Got a lot of these instruments bared down so I can take a look at some of the bulbs in here. All the bulbs are burned out. This piece is in great shape. So is this, just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. All this will be reused. I don't think the fuel gauge has ever worked though, or it hasn't worked in a long time. So we're gonna check that out too. A lot of these parts are in good shape.
Actually,
Yes.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're just a little bit, tiny bit dusty.
Oh man.
But look at that. To me, it's almost like finding an arrowhead. It's like the last person that touched this was in 1973, probably in Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some factory worker.
Yeah, in Dearborn, Michigan.
In Dearborn, Michigan. And I still like going into these parts is like revealing things that have not seen the light of day since 1973.
This is actually in really good shape.
Yeah, I mean, look at this little foam right here.
Yeah,
It's
still
just,
got the little rubber piece there.
it's just really nice. Hey, if I was following, I would subscribe.
I would.
If I was following this channel, I'd be like, I gotta subscribe. I gotta find out.
It's free.
I gotta find out. It's free. I gotta find out what happens to these fellas. Well, dismantling the dash here. And meanwhile, they got the bumper off.
Got the bumper on.
Look at that. It's not even the same truck anymore. We're gonna replace some of the ones that are broken. We're gonna replace all the light bulbs. We took off the front bumper. Today, we decided, because reading your comments, we decided to pull out the whole block. We're gonna take it off the transmission. We're gonna put it up here on a hoist. And luckily, we had this jib that was already in this shop when we bought this place. We've never used it, so we got a chain hoist. We are gonna pull the whole block out and sandblast it, which we also got a sandblaster we haven't used yet. We put new rings and bearings. According to Butch, it's rings and bearings. And we're gonna pull the whole motor, and we're gonna start from scratch. And this is going to be beautiful. Thanks for joining us.
Raise 'em up to the sky if you're trying to throw down. Get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park a truck in the line if you're looking for a buzz and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars. Holler. Yeah, yeah. Dead cans and diesel, mud tires and smoke. Long line of 4x4s bumping down an old back road. Raise your cold ones high, it's a redneck invasion. Yeah, you're rocking with that yee nation.
So this is a 1974 GMC, my first truck. Earl Dibbles Jr. made it famous.
12 gauge cog, shift down low, bounce mud tars like a bass on a.
And then it sat for 6 years. It sat because it was in Mom's barn. We were touring like crazy.
That's why I love dirt roads, make the world turn real slow. Feel the gravel, let go and stir it up my soul.
It wasn't starting, and it was one of those trucks that you guys all know where it's gonna cost more money to fix it than it's actually worth, so we might as well leave it in the barn. And that is the story. Until this crazy virus hit, we got some time. Finding a new love for this thing, bringing back some nostalgia from Dad, who's not around anymore, and it's been a really fun project. But we got some parts here. This is all from Fox Automotive in Georgetown, Texas. Herm and Tom, who've really helped us. They've given us a big discount on a lot of this stuff, so we'll show you what we got.
All right, we got a water pump. We got a fuel pump. We got an oil pump, alternator belt, radiator cap, timing chain, thermostat, rod bearings, starter, the battery, which we originally already had on the episode. Butch went and got the Haynes repair matter.
Yes.
manual.
Awesome. Santa Claus just came. This is our fireplace. This is my little box. This is all the stuff from the dash. We've got all the goodies in here. Some of this stuff is trash. Some of this stuff we'll reuse. It's gonna be awesome. All right, I was cleaning out the dash and I'll show you the treasures I found that were up underneath the dash. I found a match, a 1960, what is that? 1961 penny, 1983 penny, a fishing hook, and a 20 gauge shotgun shell. That's a pretty country collection under the dash of the 1974 GMC. Finally pulled this old radio out. It says Delco Electronics GMC, Kokomo, Indiana. Made in the USA. That's a Trump radio.
Trump radio.
Yeah. For those of y'all wondering, I'm not gonna be the guy that like gets a nice Bluetooth stereo in there. That's not me. I would like to get one of these actually. So if you know where I could find one of these, that would be great. I'm talking AM. Let's see if I have the speaker here. So this is here's the speaker. So one speaker in the center of the dash. I gotta get a new one of these. That's what I'm gonna do. No 8 tracks. AM, and we'll have the Farmer's Almanac. All right, we're getting close here. We're getting close. How we looking, Michigan?
Looking real good.
How we looking, Arkansas?
We're getting there.
How we doing, Colorado?
We're doing fantastic.
There, she's loose. Roll the truck backwards just a little bit.
Oh my God. Right on the carpet.
You don't need no stinky carpet.
Some more predator blood on the ground. God, cooler.
Actually, that's a, what'd you say, oil pressure sensor?
Oh,
Sending tube?
there's a solid wire all the way through.
Yeah, it's a tube.
Are you gonna take the coil off?
We're gonna unscrew this right here. Oh yeah, once it's up in the air.
Beautiful. Took longer setting up the chain than it did pulling it out.
Yep.
So this block hasn't left the vicinity of this truck in 45 years. So how's our transmission looking? Can you tell from here?
Not really.
You got to get in there, get
Actually,
into
I can
There's another mud dauber. Man, there's mud daubers.
Where's that at?
On
Where
the
you
top
see that?
right there.
Oh yeah.
They have found their way in every crevice of this truck.
And it feels good. Nothing's ground down. There's not a bunch of metal shavings right there or anything. So
You're standing inside the truck. Look at that perspective. Taking the clutch off.
one more.
Catch the plate. Catch the plate.
There she is.
Pressure plate.
There's still a
Clutch.
Surprised it looks as good as it does after the hell I gave it.
Yeah, that looks good too. Still got lots of, well, some.
Flywheel coming off.
maybe. There it goes.
It's moving. I just
Good thing you got some big old arms, but. Oh gosh! Woo! You all right?
You know, he's always bleeding around here.
You can also use that in the gym if you want to do an extra bench press.
Yeah. Actually, it's about a 45 or 35.
smash my fingers.
Let me see what you got. All right.
It's always something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just get out of here. Corona's on here.
All right, you gotta go get some longer bolts.
Yeah, because the bolts that came off of the transmission are only like this long. Sorry, this long.
Okay.
So they got to go all the way through here, come out to bolt it on there.
All right. You want to try to crank it, just see if it cranks?
Yeah, go ahead and hit the key.
Looking pretty empty. Got pretty much everything cleared out of here, except the master cylinder. We're gonna get rid of this too. And then the inside, pretty bare. And we got the old block sitting up here, ready to rock. I'm gonna drain the oil out of it and then start disassembling. So we got it all out. It's out. It's empty. It is stripped. Comment below if you've been following along, you have any suggestions on what we should do. Comment below if you have some parts for an old truck like this, and we will give you a shout out, because that's what we're doing. Thank you guys for following along. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe so you can keep track of it, and hit that little notifications bell so that you know whenever we upload the next video. We also got Yee Yee Day coming up on April 17th. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but Yee Yee Day, we're going to sell some special shirts. We're going to get back to Meals on Wheels to help local families that are struggling in this whole crazy, I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube or not. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the next complete rebuild of the block.
That's the
All right. And then the fun part starts, guys. The reassemble. The reassemble and the new crank. I can't wait. Love you guys. See ya. Yee yee.